Hi guys, our topic for this time is all about vector product of two vectors. And I hope you learn and enjoy this topic. So let's start.
Vector product of two vectors. The vector product or cross product of two vectors A and B is a vector C defined as C is equal to the vector product of A and B. If we have A is equal to I plus J plus K, we have the vector A is equal to, we have the component of vector A is equal to A sub x, A sub y, and A sub z. If we have the vector B is equal to I plus J plus K, so we have the component of vector B is equal to B sub x, B sub y, and B sub z. And the vector C is equal to the vector product of A and B. So to get the vector product of A and B or the vector C, we need to use these three formula. So which is C sub x is equal to A sub y times B sub z minus A sub z times B sub y. And the C sub y is equal to A sub z times B sub x minus A sub x times B sub z. And C sub z is equal to A sub x times B sub y minus A sub y times B sub x. And the vector C is equal to the vector product of A and B. So we have C sub x, C sub y, and C sub z, or we have I plus j plus k. So these are the formulas that we need to use in and to get the vector C. So now, and also remember that C is perpendicular to both A and B. So as you can see in the graph, the vector C is perpendicular to both A and B. And now we have an example number 1. Example number 1, find the product vector of vector A and B. So if we have A is equal to 3i plus 5j minus 7k, B is equal to 2i minus 6j plus 4k. So we have the solutions. So the vector, so if we have the component of vector A is equal to 3, 5, and negative 7, and the component of vector B is equal to 2, negative 6, and 4. So the vector C is equal to the product vector of A and B is we have C, so we have the C sub x is equal to A sub y times B sub z minus A sub z times B sub y is equal to, the value of A sub y is 5, which is kani, and the value of B sub z is 4, which is 4, minus the value of A sub z, negative 7, times the value of B sub y, negative 6, is equal to negative 22, which is 5 times 4 minus negative 7 times negative 6 is equal to negative 22. And the A sub y is equal to A sub z times B sub x minus A sub x times B sub z equals, the value of A sub z is negative 7 times the value of B sub x 2 minus the value of A sub x is 3 times the value of B sub z is 4. So negative 7 times 2 minus 3 times 4 is equal to negative 26. So that is the C sub y. And our C sub z is equal to A sub x times B sub y minus A sub y times B sub x. So the value of A sub x is equal to 3, and the value of B sub y is negative 6 minus the value of a sub y is 5 times the value of b sub x is 2. So 3 times negative 6 minus 5 times 2 is equal to negative 28. So now we have the value of c sub x and c sub y and c sub z. So the vector c is equal to negative 22, negative 26, and negative 28, or is equal to negative 22i, negative 26j, minus 28k. So that is the answer of our example number 1. So that's all. Thank